The Munich Security Conference often focuses on weapons of mass destruction, regional war, and the threat from rogue nations and groups. But at this year's meeting, the conflict is between Russia and the U.S., which has now indicted 13 Russian citizens for allegedly interfering in the 2016 presidential race. The Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov called the indictments irrelevant.
So until we hear the facts, everything else is just blather.
The indictment says otherwise. The defendants allegedly were promoting Donald Trump's candidacy and undermining that of his Democratic rival, Hillary Clinton.
Not my president! Not my president!
One example, an anti-Trump protest march in New York shortly after his election, allegedly organized by the defendants and not by ordinary Americans. The allegation is that the Russians were using the anti-Trump protest to cover their tracks in supporting him. The special counsel Robert Mueller has indicted 13 Russian citizens and 3 companies for allegedly interfering in the 2016 elections. According to the unsealed indictment, the accused allegedly conspired from 2014 until now to interfere with the U.S. political and electoral processes, including the 2016 election. The special counsel alleges that the group posed as Americans and controlled social media accounts focusing on divisive social and political issues. One important point, the indictment does not allege that anyone in the Donald Trump campaign colluded actively with the Russians. The U.S. National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster told conference delegates the rumors of Russian interference are now fact.
The United States will expose and act against those who use cyberspace, social media, and other means to advance campaigns of disinformation, subversion, and espionage.
The former Russian ambassador to the United States, long accused of using his post to interfere in U.S. affairs, told delegates the indictments are nothing more than fear-mongering.
Whatever allegations are being mounted against us are simply fantasies that are being used for political reasons inside the United States.
Meanwhile, no comment from President Donald Trump, who was spending the weekend at his Florida estate. Rosiland, Al Jazeera, Washington.